We are back for What's Up This Week from the Do This Not That podcast. And there's so much new stuff going on that I'm traveling this week. And I'm like, oh no, my audio is going to be terrible. But I'm like, I don't care. I got to release this episode because there's so much new stuff going on I want to share with everybody. So we'll get into some email stuff and some Reddit stuff. But first, LinkedIn. LinkedIn just this week has released a new set of analytics available to everybody. Doesn't matter if you're a premium user or not. If you don't see it yet, it should be in your analytics by the end of the week or maybe next week, but a lot of people are already seeing it. And what it is on any post now, you're going to be able to see when you do a post how many people are seeing it that are in network, that are your current followers or connections, and then how many people it reaches that are out of network. And the reason this matters massively is that the name of the game is how many new people can you get your content exposed to, right? How many new people can see what it is you're putting out there? And you'll be able to see the content types that are driving more people out of network to see your stuff. And so if you want to check it out, all you got to do is go to your analytics dashboard in LinkedIn, right? And then you could change the date range on it to look at your posts, let's say from only the last 7 days or 90 days or whatever. And then you can go into each post. And when you go into each post under discovery, you're going to be able to see how many people in network and how many people out of network are actually seeing your stuff. And I'm telling you, this is a game changer in terms of understanding what content to put out and when. So I love that. So other new stuff that is going on is let's talk about what is going on with email. So this is actually a big deal. So double opt-in or confirmed opt-in is totally dying. What do I mean by that? So, you sign up for a newsletter or any list, and then you would get that email saying, hey, you just signed up, but to confirm that you really want to be on the list, you have to click this link. And then you click the link, you get on the list. That's considered confirmed opt-in, or some people call it double opt-in because you have to take that action in order to do it. Well, that used to be a tactic a lot of brands did and newsletters did and all business, consumer, whatever. But that tactic, the usage of that tactic has dropped over 45% year over year, according to our World Data Research Group. And the reason it's dropped so much is twofold. Number one, it's annoying when you sign up for something and then you get that confirmed opt-in link. The company doesn't know what to do with the people that don't click on the confirmation of the opt-in. And usually about 30 to 40% of the people that sign up for something, they don't click that link. So you have people that signed up for something, but didn't confirm, and they're living in this middle world and nobody knows what to do. And it's a bad user experience because the person signed up for the thing and now they can't get the thing. And then, people always think, but it's a good thing to do because it cuts down on, remove requests and spam complaints. The opposite is true. Lists that are built with double opt-in or confirmed opt-in actually have higher spam complaint ratios than regular lists. And the reason being is the people that do normally confirm their opt-in are very wild about making sure that they're only on the list they want to be on and they're not oversent to. So they're more actually sensitive to the email frequency. So you get no benefit by doing this double opt-in or confirmed opt-in. And that's why the tactic has dropped by 45%. So if you're thinking that you should be doing confirmed opt-in or double opt-in, really, you shouldn't because it's dying and it's half dead already. Some of the other really interesting things that are going on this week is Reddit. Reddit just this week released video replies. And you don't think Reddit's important, but they have well over 1 billion monthly active users. That's where everybody's going to find new products, new services, consumer stuff, business stuff, new nonprofits to get involved with. And they've just launched video replies, meaning when someone puts out a post on there, you don't just write like a comment. You don't just upload an image. You can now reply with a video. This is a big deal. I believe this is going to come to other platforms as well. So this is kind of huge and different and new. And if you haven't checked that out, you should look at video replies on Reddit. What else is going on? I'll tell you, you could do me a solid, and not just me. My book comes out today, and 100% of the net author proceeds are going to the V Foundation for Cancer Research. And that's the only reason I wrote the book. It's called Stupider People Have Done It. If when you stop listening to this thing, you can go on Amazon, you order that book. It's not about me. I care less about me. I just want to make the biggest donation possible to the V Foundation, which is an incredible group to help kick cancer's butt. That's all I care about. Cancer sucks, and we could do something about it. Buy it as a graduation gift. Tell a friend to buy it. Just go on Amazon and grab one today, an audiobook copy, a Kindle copy, a hardcover copy. It makes a difference. We did go to #1 out of all marketing books as a bestseller, pre-order bestseller. And I'm just excited to be able to make an impact. And I need your help. So please, when you're done listening to this, go on Amazon, look for stupider people who have done it, and you'd be doing a really great thing to help people all around the planet dealing with horrible stuff. So let's talk about some nonsense. What is going on nonsense-wise? Well, Love Island has taken over the brains of all young people. It's everywhere. The memes are flying. The chaos is flying. It's very hard to keep up with. It's 6 days a week, an hour a day. I'm already behind. I'm only on episode 2, and everybody just hooks up too much, so I don't even know what's going on there. Summer House reunion part 3 is out. I have not seen that yet. But the biggest thing this week that I'm very excited for is Disclosure Day. That is the new movie coming out by Steven Spielberg, and Emily Blunt is in it. And it's all about aliens. And I'm very fired up to see this. I will be going, and I will tell you what I will be eating. I am on Team Junior Mints all day now. I used to be on Team Snowcaps, which I've talked about. I'm on Team Junior Mints all day. They're very underrated. Okay. I'm on popcorn, and that's really it. I don't understand when you go to a movie theater now. It's like, do you want a hot dog, nachos, 75 other things? No, you got to stick with the tried and true. And me and my wife always get into a thing. She's like, why don't you bring the candy? Because it's like $7 billion at the movie when you buy it. And I should do that because it is a ripoff. But for some reason, it takes away from my movie experience, which makes me an idiot. So that's what I'm very into. I appreciate you. Please go grab this book. Let's make a difference. Let's kick cancer's butt. And appreciate you.
Wait, I have 2 huge things to share with you. First, I have a book coming out. Stupider People Have Done It. It's coming out the first week of June, and all net author proceeds are going to the V Foundation for Cancer Research. This book might be terrible, but who cares? When you buy this thing on Amazon or anywhere else, you are going to be helping to kick cancer's butt. Let's do that together. The second thing is you can go to jschwedelson.com. On the upper right-hand corner, there's a thing that says partner. My agency wants to help you. If you're a business marketer, consumer marketer, doesn't make a difference. I want to help you drive net new sales, registrations, growth, change the design, all the stuff that you are doing. Hit me up there. Also, if you want to do brand collabs, I want to know about your brand. I want to help you amplify that message. Go to jschwedelson.com, click on partner. Let's do stuff together. And the last thing is, leave this show a review if it wasn't the absolute worst podcast you've ever heard, and you're awesome for being here. Later.